Hey, I don't really have time for this right now. In fact, I'm going to get in trouble if people notice that I'm not out there packing and that I'm in here making a video. But I wanted to make a quick little rant here about something that I've been seeing on TV over the last couple of days that's really ticking me off. It's two things actually I want to talk about. The first of them is this whole idea by the left-wing Democrats and the media that we should be taking our cues on policy from angst-ridden 14-year-old girls that just suffered a trauma. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen, period. They've been promoting this one girl, the girl with the shaved head, who's out there like, ban guns and all this other stuff, and they're like, from the mouths of babes. That's who you want to take political advice from? That's who we want to use to set policy? Like I said, angst-ridden teenage girls that have just experienced trauma. Is that how low you've actually sank? What else should we take advice as far as policy and rights go from young girls like that? Should we let them decide whether we can eat meat? Should we let them decide whether we can drive gas-powered cars? Should we let them decide whether we're allowed to say mean things on the internet or not? I really don't want to leave my constitutional rights or any other thing up to teenagers, to be honest, much less teenage girls that have just experienced a trauma. So this whole notion is just the most ridiculous thing I've seen. Stop doing it. It just makes you look stupid. Because if you're going to say it's okay with guns to take your advice from, like I said, this young girl, then what else do you got to take advice from young girls on? You just don't make any sense. Stop it. And the second thing I want to talk about is everybody like, when I was in school, we didn't have to have active shooter drills. Well, to be honest, as far as I've known, when I was a teacher, we did have safety drills. We just called them safety drills. We had them all the time, just like we had fire drills. We had regular fire drills, and then we had safety drills, which were more like lockdown drills in case of tornado, natural disaster, disaster locally, chemical spills, whatever. We still had them. No one panicked or acted like, oh, you're making the children terrified of tornadoes or chemical spills. No one cared. They just knew it was being prepared. And here's another thing for people who say we didn't have active shooter drills, especially people my age that I've seen crying about this on TV. We spent a lot of our fucking time learning how to crawl under a desk and kiss our ass goodbye because we were going to be fucking nuked. We were told that all the time. And we had to go through drills. We had to learn how to run to the basement of the school or get under our desk and what was going to happen to us and put our hands over our ears and open our mouths and pray, because we were all going to die because we were going to be nuked by the Russians. So this whole notion that it was some sort of idealistic situation in the past, that's fucking garbage. We were fed all kinds of fear tactic stuff to make us prepared for a bad situation. It didn't scar us. So give it up. Just wanted to rant about those two things. Now I got to get back out there and start packing before I get in trouble. I've got a big pile of boxes here in front of me and crap all over the place here. But I got to get back out there now. Just wanted to rant about those two things. So I'm going to go before I get back in trouble again.